Good morning, everyone. Hi, everybody. Thank you for sharing the time with me. This is day 48, I think. I'm not even sure now, but I'm just writing down the date that makes sense to me. And it was a beautiful time today. I got up early and took a piano lesson, and that's always stressful. And when that was over at 9:20, I came into my office and I sat down, and my students were coming into the class, and it was just a lovely day. I pushed them hard early on to teach them noun clauses, which are things like, I don't know what she wants. What she wants is a clause with the subject and the verb. And because it starts with a question word and it fulfills the role of an object in the sentence, it's what we call a noun clause, which often serves as the object in sentences. But you don't have to know that. My students don't even have to know that, but I figured I've got to give them challenges, well, now that we're getting to the end, as well as I gave them like 100 assignments on my English lab, which, you know, some of them will do and some of them will not. But I'll figure out how to handle it while I do it. Then that went well. I pushed them hard. I kept pushing them and saying, "You got to learn this. You got to learn this. You can learn this. It's not difficult." Then we got into direct speech and indirect speech, also known as quoted speech and reported speech. And they're beginning to get the concept. It's going to take them another class to really understand what they have to study. And then, of course, with a few weeks, years, or months of studying, they might actually learn it. But we'll see. I have hope for a lot of them, and I have hope for all of them. I just hope that I get to the end here. Um, then my students did an amazing thing. I had asked four students, five students actually, but four worked. Two of them worked on the same person. So um, to do these Italian student interviews, and it went great. I couldn't tell you, like the first one were my married students from Iran who did an incredible job on showing us first a video of Vicenza, which is where the student that they worked with, Sylvia, who was of Chinese descent, was born, and actually where she doesn't live now, but it was a beautiful 3-minute video that just took me right back to Italy and made me feel happy to be going back again soon, and also somewhat sad and nostalgic because I miss it, but I also will miss the United States. And then they spoke about atypical, and they did a great job. They shared it together. Maury, the man, spoke first, and then Ozzy, the gal, spoke second. And together they made a really good presentation with good slides, and just everything was interesting and well done. And I was really impressed by how much effort they put into it, especially the pictures of the girl, Sylvia, who looked so cute, and she had 5 family members. It was just amazing. So I really enjoyed that. I mean, like she's one of 5 kids. So it's just really lovely. We asked them some questions, and I didn't really get to any relevant answers, but not because of them, but I didn't really have good questions. And then Concepcion, who's my Filipino student, who I asked to do this project and has been conscientious and done it every step of the way with her husband Rodimus, had put together with Alice, the Italian student that she was working with, this great slideshow about Alice, about food, about Concepcion. They did it together. It was really cute. I must say they did a great job. And I was really impressed by what Alice and Concepcion were able to do together. I didn't really know how to modulate the slideshow because I was in charge of it. But, it didn't matter. It all worked out well. She spoke for about 10 minutes really beautifully. And we just had a good time and a good experience. When that was completed, we went to, I was wondering, oh, what should we do next? I don't want to take any time off, even though I had a big meeting today that I was supposed to attend. But I really don't want to take time off because, after today, believe it or not, there's only 5 more classes total, and I'm going to miss one of them for sure when I'm in San Antonio. So in reality, I'm down to 4 classes in each of these classes. So 8 more teaching classes, and then I'm done. I'll give them an exam, but it's over, and it's getting to that end here. Anyway, so we talked about the book, The Island of the Blue Dolphins, and they do such a good job. I mean, the way they read, the way they understand, I'm just really impressed by this class. I don't know what to say about them other than they really impress me with just their diligence, their attendance, their kindness, their ability to listen, their desire to know things. It's just amazing. It's really impressive to me. Of course, I keep mentioning I'm going to retire, I'm going to retire. And I think I do that for me, not for them, because they don't really need to know. But at the same time, it's really good just to share the burden of retirement with them. I can't get into it in too much detail. So today I'm feeling kind of like mixed feelings. Number one, I'm glad to have another day in the books, because it's a lot of work and it keeps me busy and, it's never ending. And at the other hand, I also feel like, oh, I'm going to miss this. But again, I'm not going to stop teaching. I'm just not going to do it in this form right now, but I'm doing it right now. And hopefully everything will work out around it that I need to work out. So anyway, thank you very much and have a beautiful day. Thank you all.